Have you ever wanted to make your own coasters, but you weren't too sure how? Well, I am going to actually show you how to finish them and embellish your coasters. And don't worry, I do have a really great tutorial on where to get started. And I'm going to make sure that it's at the end of this recording. So, I have this very special coaster in front of me, and I was trying to be, oh gosh, let's just admit it. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to do a technique that I wasn't really sure of with the fibers here, but I do feel like it worked out. And now that I look at it even closer, this is my waves. Okay, so I kind of got like a theme going on, and you'll see exactly what I'm referring to in a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my ADTech Essential Liberty glue gun. And I don't know if you can tell, but this particular yarn, it's really, really soft. And let's see, how would you describe it? It's not really coarse. And I would say that the yarn has a very like pliable, like, do you see over here where it's kind of like it's spreading? So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that it's delicate. And so what I want to do is I want to go in with my glue gun and just very carefully, I'm going to give these knots on the side a little bit of some glue. And I got to be careful because I don't want my glue and my yarn to all become one big family there. So you're just going to kind of let it drop and you're going to let it go away. So I'm feeling good about that. And then I'm just going to check these other areas. Okay, so let's make some magic happen real quick. Let's go ahead and we're going to turn this over. I'm going to bring my scissors in. And I'm going to just clip this off of the loom. This is a medium-sized weaving loom, by the way. And I'm just going to get this off of here. Whoops. Come on now. It wants to stay. Okay. So here, oh my gosh, you know when the backside of your project looks as amazing as your front side, it's like really hard, right? That's the backside. Kind of cool. All right. So what I'm going to do, let's see if this magic works. Sometimes, oh, it's going to work. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling the warps. So the top of our project is going to be easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. I'm just pulling those very carefully. And let's just do that. And we're going to come over here and we're going to pull that one down. And I don't know that we're going to be able to, no. That one, well, we'll bring it down like that. Oh, that's just perfect. And then we're going to give it a little nip. And you know, for giggles, I'm going to come in with my glue gun very ever so lightly and just give that like a little bit of a touch. And then down here, what can we do to make this easy? Okay, let's just do like a simple knot. So we'll tie these warp threads together. And again, if you've never made these, or maybe you've never even used a loom before, don't worry. I've got some really great coaster making tutorials that I'm going to share with you. And if you've already made them, then I know you've been waiting patiently for this video. And so my glue gun, my cordless glue gun, can you believe it? Man, took a while, but man, I'm so excited that we finally have a cordless glue gun. You know how hard it was back in the day to find a plug? I mean, come on now. So ADTech has really made our life so much better. All right, what do we think? I think that's pretty good. What's going on with this guy? Just want to make sure. Let's give him a little dab. All right, and then I'll probably go back and I will like cut that. So we're going to go ahead. We could do a couple things here because I'm going to back this. I'm going to back it with a denim. So could we just like lay these guys in here? I think we might be able to. And then we'll just like our ends will have like a nice finished look. Or are those going to be too short? I don't know. You know what I could do? This is what I could do. I could say, hey, I'm going to give you something. I'm going to get you to stay up there. Let's see. All right, right on. Okay, that's good. That's a good idea. All this is going to be covered, so don't be over there losing your Cheerios right now. And we're going to bring this one in. Okay, and I do think, okay, let's see. Am I way to, because I think what I want to do is I want to back this and then I want to go trim it. So let's bring this back off. Make sure that all these guys are tucked in there. Oh my gosh, what if we, okay, this could be fun. Like, what if you wrote a message? What if you wrote a message and you put it on the back side of the coaster and you like hid it in here? Would that not be so cool? Okay, let me get in the camera. This is what I'm going to do. That would be a lot of fun. Okay. All right, so we're just going to come down and we're going to come down again. Okay. And you can see that I'm not going all the way over because I could tell that I cut my denim just a little too much. Okay, and then I'm going to do crisscross. Really, I'm kind of like giving it a lot because I got all this yarn. All right, let's see where we go with that. Okay, so we're going to bring this back in and we're going to fold it really carefully. We're just going to make like this little sandwich and we're going to push down, right? We're going to push down and in and we're going to flip it over. And yeah, so I definitely have some trimming to do. But isn't that, and then you know what? We can come in here and we can get, let's see, do I need a better, oh, and okay, can we peek? Can we still peek a little? Okay, so this is what I was thinking. What if you took one of your markers, right? What if you took a marker and you like wrote on the inside of your fabric? Or, I mean, not for nothing, you could write on a piece of paper and like stick it in there. I don't know. I love things like that. I love little secrets. And I don't know, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. All right, we gotta let this bad boy heat up. Okay. And then we're just gonna push down. All righty. And then let's bring the scissors in. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do the corners first. Okay, and then I could see like the sides are a little too much. And I definitely need to get a little bit closer with the glue. And so we'll do that here in a second. Hey, guess what? Did you see my video on making really cool buttons? If you haven't, I'll tag that one as well. But look at the strips of denim. Don't throw these away because you're going to need these for that really cool button project that I did. I'll make sure that's at the end of this video. Okay, let's stay focused, Jules. Where was I? Okay, we got another corner over here. So, all right, I'm gonna let that one sit for a hot minute, and then I'm gonna speak to some other ones that I've made that I just think are really fun as well. So let me bring that in, and I'll just let you take a good look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, come on now. I wish I had like, I don't know, a mermaid button. Can we get a mermaid button? We need a mermaid button. But wouldn't that be pretty? Like the mermaid could be like swimming in the coaster. That would be really cool. Okay, let's push this one to the side. And I want to tell you about a couple other ones that I made. Here are just some that are simple weaves, right? No gluing, just weaving, a lot of tying. But the great thing is that you can come in with your glue gun if you felt like you needed to give your knots a little extra support. And so those are really great. And then check this one out. This one I also used the ADTech Essential glue gun on. And so I strung those beads up onto those warp threads, put a little bit of that glue on, and look at how nice and secure they are. And I even did that up here with the top bead. So this one obviously is for, I mean, let's just be honest. I think it's for a wine glass. I'm pretty sure it's for a wine glass. And what's it called when the wine glass doesn't have a stem? Is it simply called a stemless wine glass? I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Okay, so the other, oh, here we go, magic. It's the magic of TV, the magic of videotaping. Here's a glass. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how I mean, just imagine making a bunch of these like for gifts, right? You could do like a bunch of these coasters with the beads and make them for gifts for the holidays, for any day, because I don't know, good glass of cold Chardonnay is always delish, right? Put your glass on there. You could even buy that special person in your life a 6-pack of glasses. I think there are some specialty stores where you can pick those things up for like $8 now, right? So that's all good. And what I wanted to show you over here was how I made these smaller coasters. And I love this. Look at this material. So I use this really funky yarn, and I get it at one of the major craft stores. Isn't that neat? And then I do my warps, of course, with my favorite, most ever, hemp cord by Hemptique. So look at how pretty all of that together is. And look at the magic that it made on the small loom right here. So I thought, well, this is really great. I did put some glue on the end of the knots because I wanted to make sure that, you know, it was nice and secure. This thing is actually really sturdy. I wish you could hold it in your hands. So I did use some of the glue on that. And what I thought would be really fun is to show you a project that in some ways sometimes we say was accidental, but nothing is an accident in crafting, right? Okay, check it out. What is it? What is it? Tell me what you see, because I see a jelly. I see a jellyfish. And so what I did was I took a button and I glued that on. And then I looked at all the warp threads that I would normally have just cut off, right? Like I did here. Look at how I cut off all the warp threads. But I was like, oh, no way. This needs something else. So I went to the dollar store and I bought some pony beads. And I thought my jellyfish needs some pony beads. So we need to, adhere those. And what you can simply do is tie a big enough knot so that they don't fall off. And you just want that to be nice and thick. And then look at your jelly. Your jelly comes to life. Isn't it so fun? So I'll just keep tying these off. And what we can do at some point is we could just add like a little dab of glue. Picking the color beads, of course, is going to be, oh, hey, you know what? I'm not even sharing the pony bead love with you. Let me bring that in. Wow, that was awfully selfish. Okay, let's do this. And yeah, again, we're just making some big knots so that the pony beads have a little, like I want them to be like, like they would be in the water, right? They would be fluid. I think that's like the word of the day. I hear that word a lot. Just be fluid. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more. And yeah, just take your time, have fun with it. Maybe this is where you've got like a little partner who can string these on for you. Okay, what color haven't I used? The pink? Let's go with the pink. And got these great little pieces here. We're just keeping it. So, okay, let's just get a couple more. I don't know if I want to go with the red. Oh, orange, orange, orange. Okay, obviously I'm a big kid, but come on now, this would be fun if you had the little, not too little, but great project for your helper. Let's go back to the purple now, and we're just going to get that on. And we got one more, so we'll go back to the blue. This is like a jewel blue pony bead. Oh my gosh, so much fun. So of course, these are just some wild, and funky ideas that I just, I was having fun making all these coasters. And then it was like, wow, cool. Oh my goodness. Can we go through the ocean? What's the proper, look at that. Look at that. I love it so much. Y'all, it's like the little things, okay, that bring happiness. It's the little things that bring happiness. Now, if you wanted to, you could bring back in your ADTech Essential Liberty glue gun, and you could give it, like a little dab. And we'll just get one right up there too. I don't know. I kind of like how they're just fluid. There's that word again. There's that word again. I gotta stop saying it, except for that it is cool. Okay, let's just bring the whole family in. We got the denim backed ocean. We got our jellyfish. We've got our little boho wine holder. We've got our incredibly groovy little coaster here. I could see all of this on the tables outside, of course, with, the little glasses and what have you. I mean, come on now. Do you love it? I love it. I think this is so much fun. I really love making projects that are unique, that are one of a kind, that, not everybody's going to get. Well, not for nothing. This is a pretty cool 4-pack. Like, I think I would give all 4 of these as a gift to somebody. It's just so much fun. And my ADTech Essential Liberty glue gun that is cordless, that I don't have to find a plug-in for, makes it so easy. Come on now. I want your feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the jelly. Let me know what you think about the denim back, kind of like the boho beachy, and then like, oh, this is like a rug. This is like the rugs that you put outside. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember what their name is, but that's what that one is. So perfect. Yay. Okay, I'm giving us a clap. All right. I hope you enjoy this. Again, don't worry. I've got a full video showing you how to make the coasters, and I do walk you all the way through that. And I really hope you enjoy this. I want to see your coasters. So make sure that you always tag @JewelLoom wherever you are in the social world. Okay, have fun.